Let's go, guys. We finally got the Texans 2024 schedule. Let's go through this one by one, and I'll give you my way too early win-loss record, just like I did last season. Now, remember, I was off by one game last season, so hopefully we can get pretty close again. Let's get into it. All right, week one against the Colts. This is a rematch from the last game of the last regular season last year. I think the Colts are going to be, of course, one in revenge, especially since we went in there and won to get to the playoffs last season. I think the Texans start slow out of the gate, get a loss on the road in Indianapolis. We are now 0-1. Week two, we got our first primetime game of the year, Sunday Night Football against the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams. I think the Texans win quite convincingly in this one and get their record to 1-1. Week three, traveling on the road to Minnesota. I think this is a great time to play them. They're going to be a young team with a new QB, and just getting them out of the gate before they can get any momentum going. I don't think they're going to be good anyway, but this should be an easy win early in the season. I like the Texans to move up to 2-1. Week four against the Jacksonville Jaguars. We split with them last season. I think we split with them again this season. I think we lose this one and we win in Jacksonville later in the year. So right now I got us at 2-2. Week five revenge game for Diggs against his former team, the Bills. I think, of course, he's going to have a huge game. I've got to get the Texans the win on this one, and they move up to 3-2. Week six against the Patriots. Again, not a very good team. I think the Texans should be able to go on the road, win that game, get to 4-2. Week seven against the Green Bay Packers. I am super excited about this game. Stroud versus Love. I think ultimately we go in there, we get the win, move up to 5-2. Week eight against the Colts. I think we split with the Colts again, just like we did last year. I think we win this one, move up to 6-2. Week nine on Halloween against the Jets. We seem to struggle there in New York. I think we go in there. I think we lose this one again, and we drop down to 6-3 on Halloween. Week 10 against the Lions. This is going to be a crazy game on Sunday Night Football. I think it's going to be an awesome game. I think this one will be a shootout, high-scoring game. I think ultimately the Texans win at home and move to 7-3. Week 11, Monday Night Football against the Cowboys. Texans got to win this one, prove they're the best team in Texas. I think they move up to 8-3. Week 12 against the Titans. I'm calling a sweep against the Titans this year. So we're moving up. We're just going to go ahead and call this one. We're moving up to 9-3. I already said we were going to win against the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So that already moves us to now 10-3 going into the bye. And here comes the really tough part of the schedule. Okay, Miami coming to Houston week 15 off the bye. I think Houston keeps it rolling out of the bye and is now at 11-3. Quick turnaround to have to go to Kansas City after a Sunday game, now playing on Saturday. I don't like their chances with that quick turnaround, especially against the two-time champs in a row. So I'm going to say they lose in Kansas City, drop to 11-4. Then another quick turnaround. Now they got to get back home and play the Baltimore Ravens at home on Wednesday on Christmas. I don't like their chances on this one either with that, so I've got them dropping down to 11-5. And then week 18, I already called it a sweep for the Titans. I got them winning that one, so I've got the Texans finishing the year off at a record of 12-5. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what your prediction is for their record for this season. And as always, go Texans.